Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jackie O, and it feels a little echo in here, or is it just me? So if you don't follow me on any other platforms, I moved, hence the remote silence. So please forgive me. I know y'all won't forgive me anyway. And I'm coming to you today live and wigless because today I'm gonna be showing you guys how I like to install my wigs. Now, I'm not the inventor or creator of this technique. Please believe I've learned from like the best of the best of the best, and I will actually give you guys some recommendations of people that I like. Today I'm gonna be showing you how to install your lace wig. It's really not even an installation, guys. It's really just the best way, in my opinion, that I get it to blend and look more natural. This technique will not make you lose your edges, okay? This technique will also make sure that your wig is not sliding all the way back to the south of France, okay? Because we don't like that. We don't like that look is not popping. It's never been and it never will be. I have to admit, I am sometimes really lazy when it comes to installing my wigs. I don't do this every single time I put a wig on, but please believe if I need to look flawless, this is what I do. Today's guest star is gonna be, I don't know, I haven't named her yet. Girl, what's your name? I think we should call her Candid. This is my most recent wig from Virgin Hair Fantasy. Personally, if I'm gonna do a really bold, loud color statement like lavender, I will go for natural roots. It just, in my opinion, looks a lot more believable. I'm going to first lay down my edges. This step is actually kind of optional. I'm just a perfectionist, and I like for my hair underneath to look somewhat as decent. I don't know, I just kind of feel like in the event of like an apocalypse or something, or maybe, I don't know, maybe I get into a fight with somebody in public, which I don't foresee that happening anytime soon. And let's just say my wig gets ripped off in the process, I want my edges to look good. I do. I'm just saying. Do you see how little of gel there is on my finger? When I tell you, if you think you've applied too much gel, you probably have. You don't want to put too much because this will leave white residue. And I'm just going to put that right on my hairline. I have a widow's peak, and it's even more annoying trying to blend wigs because people don't understand, like, if I put it too far back, you'll see the widow's peak and it doesn't blend. If I put it too far forward to cover the widow's peak, then it looks like unnatural. You want to give it like a couple minutes drying time. But the great thing about Lagoon Jam is it actually, you don't really need to do this step. It usually dries, I don't know how they do it, but it typically actually dries on contact. So this is just a little extra step. Okay, I brought this in closer just so you can see a little bit better. I'm gonna pull my wig cap just right around where my widow's peak ends. I'm gonna take a little bit of my Gotta Be, and I mean, I don't need more than a drop of that. So very, very little. Don't go in the bathroom getting your little brother's toothbrush, being shady. Please go get a Doyle toothbrush just for the edges. I don't put the gel in my hair. I work around my hairline. And actually, I only put it at this top area right here. So if you don't have a widow's peak, and if this hairline is all flush here, just put it just in front of where your hairline starts. I'm not looking for snatch proof. I'm just looking for a natural looking blend, you know, in that hairline area. If you definitely want like for your wig to be put in place, I would say use more gel, and then you can also follow it up with the freeze spray. I'm going to pull this forward so that the hair sits on that gel, not the wig itself. I'm going to use the clips and clip them into that stocking cap. Then I'm going to pull this forward. And just to be clear, I'm combing the hair into that gel. I'm not putting the lace on that gel. And I feel like the more unorganized the hairline is, the more natural it looks, the more believable it looks. I don't like that super slick look. And obviously this wig, the way that I've styled it today, is a little bit more boho, a little bit more casual, and you know, what's the word I'm looking for? You know what I mean though. I just don't need this super like Grammy'd out hairline. That's just me. Without adding more gel, going with the toothbrush and just do the same thing. I'm just gonna actually tuck a couple of those strands behind the braid because I feel like that hair was a little excessively long. Now, one of my final steps, now that I've done this, is I'm gonna take my face powder and I'm going to dip a little bit of an angle brush into that right where the part begins and just stamp it in so that it is flush with my face and the hairline. Okay, now one major tip that I want to share with you guys. I'll actually take my bronzer and a bronzing brush and just kind of push it into the hairline. And normally I like doing this for new wigs. You know when you get that brand new lace wig and it's like the color of, I'm not really sure if I want to say flesh or nude, but obviously nude comes in a wide array of colors. But basically, most lace wigs, when they're brand new, the lace is like the color of the wall. Okay, personally, it just doesn't blend as well when I just go in with my face powder all around the lace. So instead, I use my bronzer and it gives you a nice little tan. Once the wig is installed, it will look something like this. Obviously, everyone has different tastes and preferences when it comes to the way that their hairline looks. Okay, so when you're done, it should look something like this. Maybe if this was bone slick straight, I would do the edges a little bit more neater, put more time into brushing them. To me, as long as I don't see lace, you Gucci. Shout out to some other wig warriors that I personally have learned from. Tiara Monet, if you don't already know who she is, get your life, click X out of this video, go follow her and subscribe to her Peak Mill. She's always slaying somebody in they uncle's wigs. Like, she just always looks amazing. Ms. Rosh Posh, there's just so many. Like, once you just start getting into their videos, trust me, the YouTube trap will lead you astray into more people that you can learn from. I have absolutely no doubt that you guys will find some amazing people out there that can give you guys more tips, but this is just how I like to apply. Everybody likes the hairline of their hair to look different in any way. I know it may seem kind of weird, you know, trying something new, doing something that you've never done before if you've never tried wigs, but trust me, nothing is more scary than not being able to blend your leave out. Take it from me. Okay, I've been there. Anyway, that brings me to the end of my tutorial. As you can see, I am lace free and it is growing the hell out of my scalp. If anybody asks me, it is my hair. Hopefully I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you again for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys on my next video. Here's some previous uploads if you haven't already seen them. And if you are not a subscriber, then how are you gonna see future uploads? Holla, girl, and click that bell button while you at it too. I'll see you guys next time. Mwah. Bye.